my channel Let's Learn. My dear children, you are watching my videos regularly to know about different types of verbs and its uses. Keep watching my videos to know more and more about verb. Let us start our today's discussion. Dear students, in the last part means part 2, I have already discussed about transitive and intransitive verb, regular and irregular verb. In case of a regular verb, I have already told you that means there is addition of ed as suffix to make the verb into its second form or V2 verb and third form or V3 form. And perhaps you are unknown about V2 form and V3 form. What is V2 form? What is V1 form? What is V3 form? What is VING form? And today's discussion is about forms of verbs. First of all, I want to tell you that each and every verb has 4 forms. The first form is called V1 form, that is present form. Second form is V2 form, that is called past form. The third one is called V3 form, that is called past participle form. And the fourth one is called VING form, that is called present participle form. But one thing you must remember that not all the verbs have 4 forms. Some have 2 forms, some have 3 forms, and some have 4 forms. Now, from a table you can easily see what are the different forms of the verbs. Now you see the table. The table shows 4 columns, that is V1, V2, V3 and VING form. And in the first, I have written in V1 column, that is an oblique each oblique B. That means these 3 are V1 form of B verb, and its V2 form is was, V3 form is been, and ING form is being. Then just like in V1 there is are, its V2 is where, V3 is been, VING form is being. Just like do or does is V1 form, its V2 is did, V3 is done, VING form is doing. Just like has or have is the V1 form of the verb have, its V2 form is had, V3 form is had, VING form is having. And these 4 verbs have 4 forms. Now we will see about the verb will, and its V2 form is would, and it has no V3 or VING form. Just like another verb is shall. Shall is the V1 form. Mark the table. Shall is the V1 form. Its V2 is should. V3 is second. It has no ING form. Then the verb can is V1 form. Its V2 form is could. Its V3 is be able, and it has no VING form or ING form. And another verb is must. It is V1 form, and its V2 form is had to, and it has no V3 or VING form. Just like another verb is ought, and it has only one form, that is V1 form, and it has no V2 or V3 or VING form. Just like another verb is may, it has the V2 form, that is might, and it has no V3 or VING form. Now we will see other verbs, that is dare, dared, dared, daring, and it can be written separately or in a different way, that is dare, dust, dust, daring. And another verb is mean, its V2 form is meant, V3 form is meant, and ING form is meaning. Just like abide, abode, abode, abiding, arise, arose, arisen, arising, bid, bed, bidden, bidding, and it has also different form, bid, 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 bidding. Then bite, beat, bitten, biting. Then play, played, played, playing. Eat, ate, eaten, eating. Work, worked, worked, working. Say, said, said, saying. Now from this table you can easily see there are so many verbs and its different forms. And from its different forms, one thing is important, that its different form is different. Sometimes we add ed, sometimes we add en, sometimes we do not add any letter or any alphabet to make it V2 or V3 or VING form. But what is the reason? What we will do, or what we can know how we will write its V1 to V2 or V3 or VING form. There are some rules about it. That is most important for you. First one is doubling the consonant. Now you see the rules. The first point is words of one syllable having one vowel and ending in a single consonant double the consonant before a suffix beginning with a vowel. For example, hit, H-I-T, hit plus ing, that is hitting, H-I-T-T-I-N-G. Just like knit, K-N-I-T plus ed, knitted, K-N-I-T-T-E-D, there is a double T. And run plus ear, that is a runner, double N here. But keep, keeping, here there are two vowels, means double E. Help, helped, here there are two consonants. Love, lover, ending a vowel. QU, here is considered as one consonant, like quit, quitting. The second point is 2 or 3 syllable words ending in a single consonant following a single vowel double the final consonant when the stress falls on the last syllable. The stressed syllable is in bold type. You can easily see. Acquit, S-C-Q-U-I-T, acquit plus E-D, that is acquitted. Begin, B-E-G-I-N, begin plus E-R, that is beginner, B-E-G-I-N-N-E-R. Just like deter, D-E-T-E-R plus E-D, deterred. Like raker, R-E-C-U-R plus I-N-G, that is recurring. But murmur, M-U-R, M-U-R plus E-D, that is murmured, M-U-R, M-U-R-E-D. Answer plus E-R, that is answerer. Orbit plus I-N-G, orbiting. And then Third point, the final consonant of handicap, kidnap, worship is also doubled. Doubled means it will be written 2 times. Like handicapped, C-A-P-P-E-D, capped. Kidnapped, K-I-D-N-A-P-P-E-D, double P. Worshipped, here double P. And the fourth point is words ending in L following a single vowel or 2 vowels pronounced separately, usually double the L. For example, apple, A-P-P-A-L will be appled, A-P-P-A-L-L-E-D, there is a double L. Duel, D-U-E-L, it will be duelist, D-U-E-L-I-S-T. Repel, R-E-P-E-L, it will be repellent, R-E-P-E-L-L-E-N-T. Just like cruel, C-R-U-E-L, cruel, it will be cruelly, like this. And then about second rule, that is omission of final E. Final E means if there is E at the end of the word, we can omit it. And there are 3 points here. The first point is words ending in E following a consonant, drop the E before a suffix beginning with a vowel. Just like, for example, believe plus ER, that is believer. Here you mark believe, B-E-L-I-E-V-E, then ear. So there is a E before plus mark and another E after plus mark. But in case of believer, there is a single E before R. Just like love, loving, L-O-V-E plus I-N-G. We will omit the final E, that is loving, L-O-V-I-N-G. Move plus able, movable, there is no E. But die, D-Y-E, die. Here there is E at the end, but in this case we can't replace E. That will be dying, D-Y-E-I-N-G. Age, A-G-E, it will be aging, A-G-E-I-N-G. You must remember it. These are some exceptions. And the second point is a final E is retained before a suffix beginning with a consonant. For example, engage, engagement, hope, hopeful, immediate, immediately, fortunate, fortunately, sincere, sincerely. But the E in able or able, able, A-B-L-E or able, I-B-L-E is dropped in the adverb form. For example, comfortable, comfortably, comfortable. At the end there is E, but in case of comfortably there is no E after L, it is Y. Incredible, it will be incredibly. The final E is also dropped in the following words. They must remember. Argue, A-R-G-U-E, argue, that will be argument. Due, it will be duly, D-U-L-Y. Judge, it will be judgment. True, truly. Whole, wholly. This is about the second point. And then we will proceed to third point. Words ending in double E means E. Do not drop an E before a suffix. For example, agree, A-G-R-E-E. Here there is a double E. It will be agreed, A-G-R-E-E-D. Or agreeing, A-G-R-E-E-I-N-G. Or agreement, Agreement. Just like foresee, it will be forcing, Foreseeing, or foreseeable, Foreseeable. This is about omission of final E. And now we will see what's ending in CE and GE. The first point is what's ending in CE or GE. Retain the E before a suffix beginning with A or O or U. For example, courage, courageous, peace, peaceful, manage, manageable, outrage, outrageous, replace, replaceable, trace, traceable. This is done to avoid changes in pronunciation because C and G are generally pronounced soft before E and L but hard before A or O or U. Then the second point is about words ending in CE. Change the E to I before OUS. For example, grace, gracious, space, spacious, malice, malicious, vice, vicious. And then about suffix full. I have already told you about the suffix. Suffix is a combination of some letters and is added after a word. And without the suffix, we can get a complete word. And after adding, it will be a word also. That is called suffix. And about suffix, you see, when full, Full, is added to a vowel, the second L is dropped. For example, beauty plus full, Full, it will be beautiful, Beautiful. But note, adverb form is beautifully. Here there is a double L, then Y. Just like useful, use plus full, Full, it will be useful, Useful. But note, adverb form is usefully, Usefully. And if the word to which the suffix is added ends in a double L, the second L is dropped here also. For example, skill plus full, Full, full will be skillful, Skil, Here there is the single L. Fulfill, Full, full plus fill, Fill will be fulfill, Fil. And then words ending in Y. Words ending in Y, following a consonant, change the Y to I before any suffix ing. For example, carry plus ed, that will be carried, Carried. But carry plus ing will be carrying, Carrying. Just like happy plus ly will be happily, Happily. Here y will be replaced and I will be inserted in place of y. Hurry, Hurry, hurry plus ing will be hurrying, Hurrying. Sunny, Sunny, sunny plus er will be sunnier, Sunnier. Then Y following a vowel does not change. For example, obey plus ed, it will be obeyed. Play plus er, it will be player. And then IE and EI. IE and EI. The normal rule is that I comes before E except after C. For example, believe, BELIEVE, sieve, SIEVE, but deceive, DECEIVE, received, RECEIPT. There are, however, the following exceptions. You see, beige, BEIGE, counterfeit, COUNTERFEIT, deign, added down, yet, either, feign, faint, foreign, forfeit, freight, heifer, height, heinous, hair, like this. This is all about our different forms of verbs. Now, we will stop our today's discussion, and in the next part, you will know about full verb or main verb and auxiliary verb. Keep watching my videos. If you like my video, please like, comment and share, and don't forget to subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon to get the new notifications of my new videos. Thank you all.